Sky's the limit. What is up, Fin fans? First round of the NFL draft is over, in the books. Miami made their 3 first-round picks, had a trade that here we'll talk about. I'm going to talk about each of the picks, and we're going to discuss it. I'm also going to talk about what they could do tomorrow with their 2-2s and their 1-3, potentially could trade back in. But let's jump into this. Let's not overthink it, but if you guys didn't notice, yes, I was in the ESPN thing right before the 18th pick. I probably put it in the intro saying sky's the limit. Super, super cool. I did not expect it. It completely took me off guard if you were on the live stream. So that was really cool. Also, to everyone that was hanging out in the live stream, it means the world to me that you guys all hung out. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it tonight that you're watching it for the second round. I am starting to lose my voice. I will let you guys know if I'm doing the second and third round of the mock draft, but of the NFL draft. But if I don't, you will get a video like this afterwards talking about the picks they made, if I like them, all that stuff. But first round, blast. Had over 1,400 of you guys in there, 1,300 likes. Thank you so much. So let's jump into this and let's talk about the 3 picks that the Miami Dolphins did. And we'll talk about pick number 5. It was talked about this man was going to be on the Dolphins for a long time. It was talked about, hey, the Dolphins like him. Hey, hey, hey. And that is, and I promised you guys I was going to say his full and entire name. Tua Tagovailoa. That's his full entire name. Tua Tagovailoa. That's the best I could do. You have no idea how many times I had to listen to the recording of him saying his name. Tua Tagovailoa is the number 5 pick quarterback. Alabama is now the quarterback of the Miami Dolphins. Now, I talked about this extraneously about what I like about him, his arm, his precision, pocket presence, the smart football smarts, all that stuff. Yes, the hip injury worries me, but with the 2 other first round picks, having him sit a year, having him learning behind Fitzpatrick, I love the pick. I'm very happy with the pick. A lot of the fan base isn't happy with the pick, but I feel like more of the fan base is happy with the pick. I could just tell from the live stream. There's a lot of people upset about the pick, but I do like the pick of Tua Tagovailoa. It's the last time I'm going to say his full name because it's too much and my brain's going to explode out of my head. I do like the pick. So they talked to him. They asked him, asked him a bunch of questions. I'm not going to go more in depth because I went so much in depth talking about Tua because there was always the possibility of the Dolphins taking him, and the Dolphins did take him, and I am happy. And if you tell me you never said you were happy, go back and watch my videos. So he talked about the organization. He said they didn't let him know what their cards were. He said they kept everything tight to the chest, and he loved it. He also loved how every week last season they got better and better. He said he talked to Brian Flores, Chris Greer, and Stephen Ross once a week. Once they were able to actually phone video call people once a week, he talked to the Dolphins organization. He didn't tell anyone that. No one knew about that. He said he didn't get nervous about dropping because of the injury. And he said that now that he's with the Dolphins, now that the Dolphins drafted him, now that the Dolphins made their pick, he's out to prove the organization was right for taking him. Hope so, Tua. I'm not going to try to say his whole name again. He said the first thing he wants to do is he wants to get the ball rolling. He wants to start to build. He wants to build a relationship in the quarterback room. He wants to start learning plays and getting going with the organization. He says he has a lot of respect for Ryan Fitzpatrick. He talks about everything he's done, how smart he is, and he said he's going to be on his hip, no pun intended, and nitpicking everything to learn everything he possibly can from Ryan Fitzpatrick. He says going to college to pros is a completely different game. He understands it, and he also really needs to understand to get rid of the ball. Don't try to make something out of nothing. Don't try to be a hero. Just get rid of the ball, play another down, because that's where a lot of his problems and his injuries came from, is him trying to do too much. And that is what Tua had to say. Maybe I'll give it one more shot. Tua Tagovailoa. But that's what he had to say. And I like this pick. I give this pick a solid B plus A. I'm not going to go too high because the injury does scare me, but I give it a nice pick. With this pick, it's the risk reward. The reward is so high with this pick for Tua. You know, you roll the dice and you hope you hit it high. And the risk is really high with the injuries. He couldn't play 2-3 seasons and that's it. They're both so high that you had to take your shot. You can't sit back, not take your shot on this player and then hope that he doesn't pan out. And if he does, you're like, we should have took our shot. They took their shot, and the Dolphins tend to not take their shot. They get a little bit too conservative when it comes to their draft. I love the pick of Tua. Then sitting at 18, I thought they were going to try to trade up to 13 with the San Francisco 49ers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers ended up going up one pick, giving the 49ers their fourth and just switching 13 and 14. I thought the Dolphins should have gave them like their third and get up and take Tristan Wirfs. They ended up not. Becton went to the Jets, and all of a sudden these offensive linemen started going. So Dolphins at 18 take Austin Jackson, tackle from USC. He's a young guy. It's a nice little story. He donated his bone marrow to his sister last year. He's a little bit raw. He's a true left tackle, so he is going to be the Miami Dolphins left tackle. Depending on what they do tomorrow, will depend on what Jesse Davis is. He going to stay at right tackle, go to right guard. He's raw. He's got raw talent, but he's got the talent there. He's got the size. He's got the mobility. He's got all that stuff. He just needs to be taught up a little bit more. So with the Austin Jackson pick, I didn't like the pick. I kind of wish they would have made the trade up, got Tristan Wirfs, would have actually offered the 49ers a third, maybe something. But I don't know what the 49ers wanted from the Dolphins, because they would have had to jump up about 5 picks versus just a one switch for a fourth. Maybe it was too pricey. Austin Jackson, I don't hate the pick because it's a need of ours. We need a left tackle. I give this one a C+. I wish it would have been a different tackle, but I give it a C+. Then the Miami Dolphins made a move. Again, they were supposed to be picking 26. We're at the 26th, they're on the clock. I'm like, all right, cool. They're going to make the pick. I'm going to go eat. Then I'm going to make this video for you guys. Mind you, I haven't eaten yet, and it is now 12:52. I still haven't eaten. I'm making this video because this is important to me. They trade back with the Green Bay Packers to 30. So essentially, they give the Green Bay Packers the 26th pick, and the Green Bay Packers give the Miami Dolphins their fourth round, pick 136. So now they got pick 70 in the third round, pick 136 in the fourth, and then they own 141 in the fourth. I think you're going to see them try to get back into the third, maybe, take 141 and a fifth, get back into the third, try to get 4 picks tomorrow. I would love to see the Dolphins try to get back in the third tomorrow. That would make me very happy. But they trade back, and then they take cornerback Noah Igbinoghene. And yes, that's another guy I had to look up. Now, his name, how to pronounce his name. He is a corner that I wasn't really on my radar. For one, I didn't think the Dolphins would really go corner in the first round, having Xavier Howard, have Byron Jones. I didn't think so. He ran a 4.48 40. He's a physical, tall, lean guy. Now, he is a Brian Flores guy. He's strong, competitive, and he's very good at playing man-to-man. Now, I honestly think he's going to be playing slot corner for now, unless they somehow move Xavier Howard and they trade him, but I don't see that happening. So I think he'll play slot corner now, but having that depth at corner, especially with Xavier Howard getting injured, hopefully he doesn't this year. It's good to pick him up. I wasn't expecting this. I was hoping that they were going to get Cesar Ruiz, but Cesar Ruiz went number 25 right before the Dolphins at 26. So that's also why I think the Dolphins traded back to 30, because they probably wanted Cesar Ruiz. He went 25 right before their pick. They decided, all right, we're going to trade back. You took our guy. And also with Noah, they were all over him on his pro day in Auburn. So they really like this guy. They really like what they see from him. I give this one a B-. Now, I give it a B- because he's a good player. I like the player. I like the move, but I feel like they had other needs besides corner they could have addressed here. And we'll talk about that. So overall, day one of the draft, I give the Miami Dolphins a B-. Now, a lot of you guys might think, oh, you should give them an F. Tua sucks. And I've heard it in the live stream. But I like the Tua pick. The Austin Jackson, that's why it's a B-. And then the corner, it's a nice pick. I like the guy, but I just don't think it was a need that they needed to address at that point. Moving forward, talking about tomorrow or today, depending on when you're watching this. there's still a lot of players on the board. There's still top corner safeties. There's still top linebackers. AJ Spenza had a bad combine. Apenza, sorry, I pronounced his name wrong. Bad combine. He's still on the board. There's still a lot of players on the board. Now, with the Dolphins, right, picking up Noah, are they still going to go for safety? Are they, McKinney, Delpit, and Winfield are still available? Are they going to go for safety, being that they picked up this corner? Are they going to keep Bobby McCain at safety and stick with what they wanted to do and have him play slot corner? That's what you got to think about. Maybe they won't take a safety in the second round. But this is what I hope that the Dolphins do tomorrow. That first pick in the 7th round, a running back did go to the Kansas City Chiefs. Hilaire went to the Kansas City Chiefs. The running back out of LSU went first to the Kansas City Chiefs. You look at the top picks tomorrow. You got Detroit might need a running back. You got the Colts might need a running back. Other than that, Cincinnati doesn't need a running back. The Patriots don't need a running back. The Panthers don't need a running back. And the Giants don't need a running back. So with that 7th pick in the 2nd round, I would take DeAndre Swift. Get your running back there. I don't see anyone else needing it unless someone trades up in front of the Dolphins at 7. Get your running back, either if it's Swift, J.K. Dobbins, or Jonathan Taylor, whoever they like. Get your running back with the 7th. Then that second round pick, I'm going Cushenberry, or I'm trying to get another offensive lineman so I can decide what Jesse Davis is going to do. And then also with the 3rd, I'm going for Raekwon Davis, interior defensive line. Now, if they do that, or if they get a safety, I think they're set. And again, would like to see them come back into the 3rd, take one of their 4ths and a 5th, try to get back into the 3rd and take a safety, maybe a Winfield in the 3rd, or a Raekwon Davis in the 3rd and Winfield, vice versa. But that's what I'd like to see the Dolphins do tomorrow. Get their running back with their 1st, 2nd, get an offensive lineman with their 2nd, whether it be Cushenberry, whether it be Hennessy, whoever it be. Then with their 3rds, go safety and go Raekwon Davis, big nose tackle. That's what I'd like to see them do tomorrow. But be sure to comment below. What do you guys think of these draft picks? I expect a lot of people to be very upset they took Tua. Like I said, a lot of people didn't like Tua. But be sure to comment below. I want to know what you guys think of these draft picks. What do you guys think of Tua? What do you guys think of Jackson? What do you think of Noah, the corner? Did they surprise you? The moves? What do you guys think? I want to know. Comment below. But other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know. Again, I don't know if I'm going to live stream tomorrow. But you guys would definitely get a video like this after the 2nd and 3rd round tomorrow. And then you'll also get one after the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round Saturday. And then you'll get my recap either Sunday or Monday, give you a full grade of what I think of the draft. But other than that, thank you guys. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. I'll be retweeting and tweeting a lot. If I don't live stream, I'll be tweeting a lot during the 2nd and 3rd round, talking about my picks and what I think of them and how I like them or don't like them. Also, be sure to check me on Instagram. Also, check out the BitBoys. Great site, my 2nd site, my gaming site. Be sure to go over and check that out. Other than that, give this video a thumbs up, baby. 1st round is over. We got our boy Tua. We got an offensive lineman. Is it the one I wanted? No. But hey, he's raw. He's young. Maybe he can produce into something. And we got a pretty decent corner. Again, those last 2 picks aren't what I would have wanted to do or would have done. But when you look at it, it's not too bad. But again, I gave it a B-. So if all these people are saying, "Oh, you're so a homer," no, because if it was a homer, I'd give it an A+, A-. I give it a sucker B-. Surprised me with some of these picks, but be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, check out DolphinsTalk.com. Great site, a ton of Dolphin content over there. Hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I got a ton planned. I'm going to be reviewing the draft. Then I got a ton planned in the offseason. I got a lot planned for this channel. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you know when I go live. I go live every other weekend. So the next time I will be live will be on May 2nd, Saturday. So be sure to hit the bell. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. But like usual, stay classy. Fins up. The sky's the limit.